Something 316. Sandra's 316. Blind pull the pedestal. I mean, once you have the pendants, you're pulling the pedestal. I approve of that. But that's more for the meme than it is like a serious race. Serious race, yes, you read it if you have the book. My go mode was Ice Rod in Thieves Town, upstairs. I already had the flute from Turtle Rock, from that Turtle Rock chest. As soon as I got that, I was kind of down. I was down to, I checked like every place that wasn't a pendant dungeon for them. Every place, yeah. I checked every place that wasn't. Went back into Turtle Rock. Got the flute, got out. Did Mire. And said, I got one item out of Skullwoods. Even if it's green pendant, I'm not going back there. Could have gone back to Pod. Would have found silver arrows. Would not have found Ice Rod. Went to Thieves Town because I hadn't been inside it at all. Said the whole time, unless it's... I hope it's not in the first 4, because if it's in the first 4, they probably already have it. It was upstairs. And then the other thing is what ended up coming to fruition, I guess. They didn't go into Turtle Rock without the Ice Rod as long as they... Or they didn't go into Turtle Rock because they just didn't want to do it last, I guess. Or they wanted to do Turtle Rock last, I should say. When you absolutely needed to go in there to get something to find Mire. Was kind of glad Bombos was not the Mire medallion. Now that, you know, I know it was on Ped, it was like, oh no, that would have been a hot mess. I think we can take 3 dips in the water, so we should be good. Okay, let's keep this run alive, because I really am not looking forward to any sort of reset again. I mean, everything was fine. We got all those early items, and then it took forever to get the Ice Rod and the other thing, the flute. Like, I really should have gone to get... I mean, I don't know. If I went to Hookshot Cave and Super Bunny first, before going to Turtle Rock at all, I would have gone as far as the flute for sure. But would I have gone the distance to see if Ice Rod was on Laser Bridge? That's kind of the real question. I need to look up again how Specky Clip actually works in Swamp, because that would have saved a chunk of time. I'm kind of happy I was able to menu effectively enough to deal with Argus relatively quickly. Or relatively painlessly, I guess. We might get the one up right here. No. I should relook up the Hera pot trick, but at the same... I heard there's even a new setup for that. Although at the same time... Mitts were in the basement, so you absolutely needed to do that. There it is. That was heavy. Intentional. Again. Let's go for it, because let's face it, I'm not gonna play much longer if anything bad happens. I'll keep the one extra life as my safety. One more. I feel like that one, they just let it sit out for a while. I must have eaten the extra death the last time I did this. Wait for this. Cool, we got it. What sauce? Who writes this game? Whoop! Ow. Oh my god. It's over. Like, as long as you're hitting them and you get them over to the right side, it's fine. I actually do want to get hit. For the unawares, PLOK has a very bizarre game over. No, it's the continuing mechanic. It's supposed to be like you complete a stage without dying, you get a letter in the word PLOK, you spell PLOK, you continue from the having completed the stage you spelled PLOK in, except you can get items that actually give you letters. It's over. Could have gone better, but could have gone worse. So where the splits all meet up with each other, I'm down 5 seconds. So I need to make sure I keep a hand. Oh, God. When I come down and I feel like I barely got them all. Second worst room in the game, very likely to end the run. Compared to, you know, all the things early on that ended the run. Can't have that. Go, 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 go. Cool. Took an extra hit, so That's a long time loss, it feels like. Because that one extra hit meant I didn't want to go for the damage boost, and then that ended up being a long cycle, and then I took another hit anyway. The last hit, I probably don't take if I go up to just hit him faster. Because if I, like... I'm basically getting it, he would have been dead by the time I took the last hit. Alright, into the Crag. That bee. My God. Welcome back. I think that's the only one there. I feel like that's still like the favorite trick I learned from this whole thing, is doing that. Which I should have done again right there. It's not just that I should have did the beehive buzzsaw jump again because it's cool, or because it would have been nice to have the health, but because I got hit by that bee. Oh God. Already with this level. We're gonna die. we're desperately trying to not get an extra life. No, the hands on the hangers are my hands. The good news is that PB didn't go for the shortcut either. So we're not losing time against splits. But that's potential time that's just not getting picked up. This level's dumb. No, it's every level. Wow. It's all the way over there now. My God. This is also instruction manual material. Every time you hit a target with one of PLOK's limbs, that limb gets placed on a hanger someplace. There are a handful of hangers in the game that can only be struck by an arm or a leg. So, yes, that level's entire design concept is you must lose your legs and do the bottom half of the level on your bouncing. That's the whole gimmick of that stage. Oh no. Maybe. Let's go! 7-9. Do you like Mario 3 speedruns? Then you too may figure out why I'm calling this level 7-9. Seven 9 is a level that you can clip under the bottom of. It's not as bad as 7-1 or 7-6. That was actually really clean. Now I get to do the motorcycle level. jump. We barely made that. One, two, three. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad, actually. We're gonna have to kill enemies. Oh my god. That was ugly. This place really smells. So that was bad. Well, anytime you have like a zigzagging vertical level and you just like drop down to a lower part of the stage, that's disgusting. So this is a stage that definitely shows the bullets do more damage than the body. So get bodied. I mean, preferably don't get hit at all. Remember that first stage way back? Give me that. Alright, let's go. Nice, let's go. Nice. Get out of here. Okay, that's what we're going with right now. One more for the helicopter. That should be faster than last time. It's actually critical that you basically do everything exactly like I did in terms of losing lives, because we now only need a K. Remember that level a while ago where we said this level's really bad, we're just gonna use a continue trick? This level's really bad, we're just gonna do a continue trick. Just get bodied. Kind of want to just finish the job, but, you know, seconds. You see, like, one shot. And we're now, like, one hit away from death. It's also why I didn't really want that extra life, and I held off on it as long as I could, but that's fine. Okay, UFO stage. This stage, we actually got some practice in for, I guess? And I absolutely hate it. Just ending that one. Nice stage. Super bonus! Will I ever reach the end? The dev was having a bad day. It's also the last stage. I don't know why they decided we should fight the final boss with the bounce badge on it. Whew. The baby fleas hurt a lot more than any of the real fleas do. It's almost insulting. Come on. Jeez. I might have been a little early. That's fine. We did it. This PB is called the UFO stage. We lost time in the Crag. We did not gain time that's sitting on the table in the legless level. The motorcycle level cost us a 35 for sure. I think I remain the only 36 on the leaderboard. Yeah. There are no 35s either. Still a good chunk of time to tick off, though. First run. That 106 was playing the game with the timer running. It's hard to gauge what the first run of this game really was. Like, the first run that, like, after really kind of looking at the strats a little bit and trying to, like, work things out and practice some stages was actually a high 39. Like, that would be the first, like, semi-serious run of this game. Everything before that was, hey, I know how to play PLOK. Wouldn't it be great if I played it with a timer running? And I mean, it was great. I need to remember to start submitting this to things, because Strizer's Game Over Cancer is going on. Like I said, this... Yeah, right? Fuck cancer. That's right, I said it. I get one in a video, right? Now, this video... So, like, everything between Stage 7 and the Penkino brothers is realistically one split, because it depends on where I take the deaths. The time's either going to appear in the Sponge Rocks warp because I didn't take deaths, or it's going to show up in the Penkinos because I took the deaths that are about 5 seconds faster. Remember when I said I left one life left just in case and I really didn't need to? That probably also cost a 35. We lost a damage boost on the spider, and that set that fight back a little bit. It's like a 35 is extremely possible now. Like, we're going to get a 35 if we keep playing. There's a shortcut in that level with no legs. If you don't, like, take all the hits in the world, you can use one of those spikes to jump up, and I think it's been said it saves like 15, 17 seconds. Not 20, but more than 15. And, you know, especially getting here. Are we within 10 minutes of the... We've been within 10 minutes of the record. Now we're within 6 minutes of the record. No, 8 minutes. Whatever. It's a 28-26. I don't think Mr. Cab and Speedrun World Records are things that go together anymore. But certainly fun games with fun times are... There's a pack of 34s to get past, to break into the top 10. Well, right now, a 33 will get you into the top 10 for sure. A very low 34 will also get you there. I can see going for the 30. Like we'll see. Like, this time needs like there's easily a minute and a half. I'm gonna just say that of time here. Oh, I know that's what I've been doing is reevaluating as time goes on. So I save these 5 seconds at the 36:03. A better Penkino fight because we still lost time in that fight. I feel like it could have been better. Let's just say it's 10 seconds for the sake of argument. 35:10. We don't screw up the damage boost in the spider fight. Oh, not 35:10. 35:50. 35:40. We pick up the 15 seconds in the legless level. 35:25. The Crag definitely had a mistake or two in it. That's could have been corrected. 35:20. Let's just keep it light. And then we still have the motorcycle level sitting on top of all of that. Just say 35. Probably a little bit better. And then we still had some helicopter clips that could have gone better. Jetpack clips went great. That's what also brought down the time. I'm going on about the UFO level, but I mean the helicopter level is a huge chunk of time too. Well, that's this. Ooh. Yeah, I don't hang out in Alt's stream enough. And questionable level design is always a questionable thing to do. Let's get over there. Thanks again for the GG. I've got to start actually submitting this thing because there's a lot that can be done to make this run marathon safe, but like it's going to be swingy because you either get the PB, because if you hit all the strats you need to not get wildly thrown off route and wildly lose time, you'll get a good time. If you miss anything, like one extra death anywhere in the second half of the game, I have to do the tank level again. And in fact, optimally, you take deaths going into the flea pit and make it, no, you just can't die in the flea pit. And that's another place, I guess, for PB attempts I should just start doing it, because if I take a death, I'm probably going to reset anyway. Nope.